got the San Antonio Spurs facing the New York Knicks. Here we go. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. And that one's good. Brunson. And what a matchup we have here in the front court break.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Castle misses.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Brunson, right side. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Driving the lane. And it's Vassell in the corner. Three-pointer. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 4-point game. Brunson draws the double. In the corner, it's Bridges. The 3-ball. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Wembanyama. Yep, it counts.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Off the left rim and out.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised they ended up going their way with the miss.
Outside, Towns. There's a good screen. Stewart. Fox with the steal. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game. The first one falls.
Harrison Barnes at the line. 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. So great, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. And with his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. BA, thanks. And the Knicks with possession here. After the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Towns. Over Barnes. Towns with the bucket.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
It's all in by Achua. The Knicks leading by 3. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's San Antonio. Outside, Fox. To the inside. Pass to Castle. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Achua.
The defense there got away with a major collapse.
Brunson adds a two-pointer. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
Come to me, come to me.
Fox goes in. That's tipped. And he's able to get it back. Second shot opportunity. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Knicks with the lead. Here's McBride. And the Knicks miss again. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. How about the vision from Castle, spotting that opening and making the pass on time?
Brunson surveying the D. It could go. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Knicks lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's Paul. A three from Wembanyama. Robinson pulls it in. Bridges with it. No scoring in this one. Goes up on the wing. And it's good. 2 points.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels. And Bridges with the smooth release.
Drive by Barnes.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect for the stuff.
Yeah, he liked the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. He'll take it.
Down low. Here's Robinson. No good that time. Good defense by Wembanyama. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft with generational talent and move in the
McBride's shot is off. San Antonio leading. Here's Wembanyama slicing to the basket. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Substitution for your Knicks.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. A three from Wembanyama. Drills it from outside. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs. Now McBride. Scoreless thus far. Over Paul. And the Knicks miss again. Pass to Champagny. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now here's Paul. Nobody near Barnes. It's rebounded by New York.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
Inside. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Can't get the easy ones.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Barnes. Here's Champagny. Wembanyama, a screen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. You create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
The Spurs making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
New York shooting their first free throw of the game. As you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Good boy. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance it saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect.
It's his work ethic that Devin Vassell has earned the trust of his teammates, and it shows on the court. He's become a more aggressive and confident player.
Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Knicks trail by 3. Brunson draws the double. Shot clock at 5. Towns misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Pass to Vassell. For the 3. The rebound by McGraw.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Back to Brunson. There's the triple. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 3. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. To the paint. Spurs passing it around. Here's Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs. That will count. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's San Antonio up 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. outside, Fox. Johnson the screen. On the wing, Johnson. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson outside. Brunson draws the double. To the middle. It's intercepted. And Fox with a clear pass to the basket. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Spurs have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And he makes the first. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Pass to Brunson. Over Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the rebound. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 4.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
Here's Brunson. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Towns wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bridges with the steal. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range. Bridges got 5 points so far.
The stopping possibility from Bridges, that makes him so difficult to defend.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Towns with 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Brunson from long distance.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all in the offensive end.
And Wembanyama outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Knicks trailed by 6. Brunson outside. The kick out to Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Hart, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Misses the 3. Brunson outside. Pass to Hart. To Brunson. And that one's clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Brunson, a very physical player. Someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Spurs leading by 4. Pass to Wembanyama. .129 left in the third quarter of the game. Vassell outside. Spurs passing it around. Fires the 3. Wembanyama, no good. Bridges outside. From 18 feet away. Bank shot, no good. And the Spurs with possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. San Antonio again missing. Knicks trailed by 4. Rebound by Sohan. To the paint. Back to Wembanyama. Towns with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here.
At the line,
That one falls for Brunson. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Making the switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. That's the Bassi. Wembanyama with it. Brunson picks him up. San Antonio again turning it over.
for the Spurs, number 54.
There's 18 seconds left for the third. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Spurs making a change here. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Attention fans, now on the court.
And so it's New York with it, trailing by 2. Here's Brunson for the tie. For the lead. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Spurs lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. McBride with the ball.
Timeout.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Some nice passing by New York here. There's a screen by Robinson. Pocket 6. Outside, Towns. In transition, here comes San Antonio.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Knicks trail by 4. Pass to McBride. There's a screen by Robinson. And McBride gets it to go.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throwing out those analytics, give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
There's a screen by Robinson. Offensive rebound. Towns looking it over. Back to Robinson. Good as this goes to Town. Robinson's got his first bucket in this one.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Spurs leading by 3 to the inside. Towns with the steal. Over in the corner, McBride. And it's all evened up.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting the title, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's out.
To the wing right side. Here's McBride. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And after all that time, finally they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And even when time was starting to run short, there was no panic. They kept their focus and went about their business.
Now Towns. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Down low. Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. That one drops for him.
Even in his rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
McBride with the ball. And now by Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Good D by Barnes.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little money.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Fox. And that one drops for him. And the Spurs lead by 2.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
Nerves never show through. It's as calm and cool as they come. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Rebounded by the Spurs. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wembanyama down low. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Spurs working the ball around. The wide open look here for Fox. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Brunson adds a two-pointer. Count! And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. Richard Jefferson, great. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Boston Celtics. Now, here's Johnson. Bird can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Green outside. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Bird. McHale outside. To the middle. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Van Vliet. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And terrific hustle from Van Vliet in transition, getting up court fast to finish the fast break.
Down low. The jump hook. That misses off the backboard. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to talk to Casey Jones for a minute. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He added in scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Pass to McHale. Over Thompson. And McHale gets it to go. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. The drive by Thompson. Van Vliet on the wing. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Houston ball.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, Green is one of those players that always finds a way to create something offensively that gets his team good looks.
That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And so Bird will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Johnson outside. And McHale gets double teamed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Thompson. And that's collected by Bird.
Well, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Now here's Bird. Pass to McHale. Inside. Second chance shot. Here's Parrish. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston in the lead. And here's Brooks from outside. They get it back.
Kick it out!
Takes the three. Drops in the tray. Brooks has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Rockets.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter's field, they really want to leave open.
Rockets leading by 5. Here's Green. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Green is just such a fluid and natural scorer, and he continues to improve his game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's McHale. And Thompson sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And some changes here for the Celtics. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Ball.
1:24 left in the first quarter.
Ball coming, ball coming.
To the inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Walton. To the paint. The Celtics working the ball around now. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Thompson. A finish. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
They need this, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. 36 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Şengün. Outside, Green. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Green's got 6.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Walton. And so it's Houston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
Hits it from 3-point range.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a redraw.
To the middle. Here's Wedman. The rebound by Steven Adams.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And let's head over to the sideline and get off to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Even Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good bets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Pass to Wedman. The jump hook. And the basket by Walton. Walton's got his second bucket of the game to go. Rockets leading by 10. Van Vliet outside. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Pass to Walton.
I got your head.
Here is Seasting. Now here's Walton. Covered by Smith. Doubled by Smith. Back to Walton. 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Redmond can't get it to go. And the Rockets with possession here. Redmond pulls it in. Celtics trail by 12. Walton up top. To the inside. Kite. Pass to Seasting. Here's Walton. Covered by Smith. Here's Wedman. There's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Bill Walton. Wedman's got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics. Van Vliet outside. To the wing right side. The shot by Tate with no one around. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. The Celtics on offense. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Seasting. Now Walton, covered by Smith. Doubled by Smith. Here is Seasting. Inside. Here's Walton. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Walton's got 6. I see him. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Smith wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Wedman. 8 points for him. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And the Rockets making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Tate. And here we go. Fast break, and Whitmore's got it. And the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Robert Parrish picks one up there.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
And that one misses. Celtics trail by 12. Bird inside the three-point line. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
Switch. Smith outside. Misses the three. Pass to Bird. They double-team Bird. On the wing, Ainge. Back to Bird. Here's McHale. Good play by Bird to set it up. And that's now 6 points for Kevin McHale.
And Bird gets a lot of love for his scoring ability, but he's also an outstanding passer for his position.
The shot's good from Smith.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Back to Bird. Three-pointer. Tate with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Nice ball movement by Boston. The shot's good from Parrish.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
At the elbow, Adams. Here's Whitmore. And a miss there on the triple. Bird outside. Here's McHale. And so it's Houston holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Houston leading by 11. Outside, Green. Thompson outside. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Lock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot. And Şengün throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Green with the ball. And it's Bird picking him up. And it's Green missing. And so Bird will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 13-point game. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Out past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Brooks with no one around. A three-pointer, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Let the guys leave open.
Rockets leading by 13. Here's Thompson. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Parrish. Bird looking it over. The shot's good from Parrish. Parrish has got his second basket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
On the wing, Green. The three. The Rockets with another miss.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. Had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
You are an unselfish playmaker. I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Şengün's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And here's Houston. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Buries it from three-point range.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Over to the wing. Here's Wedman. And another miss by Boston. Rockets leading by 16. Here's Green. Seasting grabs the board.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Can't connect from long distance. And here are the Rockets. Here's Thompson. Picked him clean. Down low. Oh. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Dillon Brooks.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
That bucket in no time at all. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
Smith with the size and lift to elevate above the crowd and knock down jumpers when he gets to the spot.
And the rejection by Smith. Goes back up. And it's Walton missing. Houston leading by 15. Here's Green. Redmond pulls it in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, it's him right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Holding up top. Doubled by Smith. Pass to Wedman. 5 on the clock. And the basket by Walton. 11 points in the game.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Vincent. The tray. The shot's good from Wedman. 12 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Green. For for the three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's Houston in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Boston with it. They trail by 16. Here's Bird. And counted from 19 feet away. Bird's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Boston.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Celtics on offense. Shoots the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Green left side. Stolen by Parrish. And even 3-on-3 break. Ainge up top. Parrish with it. Bird outside. 4 on the shot clock. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Thompson. Pass to Brooks. Thompson left side. Back to Brooks. And the foul called on Larry Bird. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
It's Brooks on the wing. That's 3 off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
To the inside. The kick out to Ainge. 6 on the shot clock. Bird right side. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Back to Green. Screen by Şengün. From deep. The rebound by the Celtics.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Rockets lead by 11. And here's Green outside. Parrish gets the rebound. And so it's Boston with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. There's a screen by McHale. Pass to Ainge. Back to Bird. Looks for Parrish. Passes ahead. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
He is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And here's Thompson. Three-pointer, Brooks. Trying to get something going. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Dylan Brooks.
And the Rockets lead by 12.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
They double-team Bird. Here's Ainge. Back to Bird. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Trains it from beyond the arc.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score. And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just from range right now. While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
High High post McHale.
Right here.
Fires away from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They led by as many as 18 points. Brooks for three. Outside, Green. Green's the three-pointer. Green's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Again, the miss by Bird.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Count the basket. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Şengün. From outside, off the mark. The Celtics on offense. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Out to Bird. Here's Ainge. Off target with his three. Now Thompson. Fires from the wing. Off target. So we see Houston taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Here's Leonard to the inside. Zubac kicks it out to Leonard. Screen by Zubac. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Harden. Second chance shot. It's blocked. It's Beal on the wing. Outside, KD. KD draws the double. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Beal gets a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Great pass by Harden. He can put it right where you need it to be.
Here's Richards. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to KD. Tries the spin move. The jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, not going to get over on KD here. If you give him a chance to attack the basket, he'll be at the rim.
It's Harden with the drive.
Hit me, I'm open.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Leonard with no one around. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself? React to a call, become emotional. Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless, that's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
Here's Harden. The rebound by Richards.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Durant, no good. The Clippers trail. Here's Leonard. He nails it, and we're tied up. 6 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Just a lightning bolt there in transition. No one can match up with Kawhi, especially at his position. That time they paid the price.
A wide open look for Durant. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
three-point bomb.
Bogdanovich has such a nice, repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful three-ball there.
Just to Plumlee to the middle. Here's Bol. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Off target at the rim.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
In the corner, it's Plumlee. Dunn, wide open, he fires. And it's off from three-point range. This one for three. Christie can't make it. The Suns leading. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And stolen by Dunn. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Simmons with it. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Seconds left to play in the first quarter. The drive by Allen, and it's good. 2 points.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
Out to the right wing. Here's Dunn, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 4.
17.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another. That can be infectious.
And the dunk by Bol.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to come to the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 17 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace. And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Booker with it. Guarded by Dunn. Allen shot is off. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. And the basket by Jones.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
They grabbed their own miss. The three from Harden. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Pass to O'Neal. And they get it. That one doesn't go. Clippers leading by 4. Shots good by Simmons.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Allen for the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Allen's got 5 points so far.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
to Booker. O'Neal outside. It's Allen on the wing. Booker outside. Screen by O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. For 3. No good from Booker. And it's the Clippers ball. It's a 3-point game. Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And when Booker's connecting from deep, this offense goes to another level. Good to see him drain that.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So both teams making some changes here. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes play. Jones with it. Now guarded by Dunn. To the paint. And O'Neal gets it to go. And the Suns lead by 2.
Really nice job, the timing on that pass from Bradley Beal.
Pass to Dunn. Inside. Shot to stop the run. Connects from 3-point range. Dunn's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Outside, KD.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Down low. Bogdanovich. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far. Leonard brings the double team. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. It's Beal on the wing. KD with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Back to O'Neal. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. O'Neal's got 5 points now in the quarter. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
And that's usually a solid strategy. Get the ball into Leonard's capable, large hands and let him go to work.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Phoenix shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And the technical free throw is good.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
No. 17 seconds left in the second quarter. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Out to the wing. From about 19 feet. The shot that time not on target.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Well, there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him. Los Angeles making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for your player. Number 55.
Harden left side. For Booker. Harden's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. On the basket by Jones.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
The 3 from Harden.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
Hammers him down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Stolen by Harden. That one goes in. Harden's got 7.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Pass to Richards. Back to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Outside, KD. 4 on the shot clock. Jones, no luck.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that one doesn't cost them.
And here's Leonard from 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. The Suns leading. Back to Jones. Pass to Durant. Here's Richards. Hands it with authority.
So dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
Now here's Leonard. Jones for 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Jones has got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
To the inside. Here's Durant. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
Well, the quickness and skill set and separation here helps KD work inside.
Jones drives in, and Jones slams it in.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Pass to Beal. To the middle. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition tape foul. Brent, Kawhi Leonard seems to be at his best. He is his most incredible when it matters the most.
Yeah, I think we sometimes tend to forget about how dominant Kawhi was in the performances at the biggest moments during the NBA Finals with his MVP awards, and it's mostly due to the fact that injuries have taken him away from those moments. But it's all in there. He is capable of dominating a game on both sides of the floor, Kevin. And I hope that there's another opportunity for us as fans to see him have one more crack at that, if not a couple more, until his career is over.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one misses. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Here's Simmons. Banked in off the glass. Simmons got 6 points.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Good on the three-point shot.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Well, Bogdanovich does those things that go underappreciated on the stat sheet, but much appreciated by the coaching staff. Such a valuable player. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Great power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Christie. Here's Simmons. Guarded by O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Eubanks. And moves up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Big coming. Pass to Dunn. Outside O'Neal. Takes it inside. And finished off by O'Neal.
Go into the rack with energy and be afraid to cut it off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up with some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Allen, right side. Beyond the arc. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Clippers on top.
The Suns, 48.
Relevant. This has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here is Los Angeles now, leading by 5. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Coffey. It's hauled in by Dunn.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Simmons, the bounce pass. Screen by Simmons. Drills it from outside. Coffey's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Right side, Kevin Durant. Allen for 3. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're trying to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Christie. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Allen. Here's Dunn. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And here is Simmons. Here's Christie. Defended by Jones. Simmons inside. And that one drops. And the Clippers lead by 5.
And they make Simmons battle for it, but he was up to the task.
And stolen by Simmons. A floater. Here's Dunn. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He knows every possession is critical now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Nice ball movement by Phoenix.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Leonard shooting him up inside.
And Kawhi is certainly one of the strongest players in the league at that position, just doing damage.
And finished off by Beal.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Zubac. And stolen by Booker.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
Richards with it. Jones covering. On the wing, Jones. Now here's Booker. Booker taking the hit.
Well, Booker is the leader, and you got to trust him in that spot.
Enzo Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a one-point game. And Durant sends it back. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Nobody's stopping Kawhi in that break.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Pass to Booker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He drops the first one. That brings them within two.
You know, it's always interesting. Free throw shooting, consistency at a high level. It's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season. And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Harden. Screen by Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up in trouble. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And so here's Phoenix. KD a screen. Here's Booker. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Count it!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
It's Jones on the wing. It counts! Oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball.
Pass to Zubac. Now, here's Harden. Over Booker. It drops.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
Inside. Durant.
Well, anyone questioning Durant's killer instinct can stop right now. Wow.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. There's the triple.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three.
So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. What a show they put on their home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Baker.